Wie schön, Sie wieder bei uns zu sehen, Mr. Wick.
Du musst das für mich erledigen.
Nein, ich habe mich geändert.
Manche Dinge ändern sich nicht, John.
Ich kann nichts für dich tun.
Keanu, first of all, it's an amazing movie. I enjoyed it, especially this time more because no dog dies in this one. So, how many bruises does it take to make one John Wick movie?
Well, it's repeated bruising, many bruises, but that's part of the fun. Bruises are okay. Yeah, it's intense. It means that, you're doing something.
Du kennst die Regeln. Wenn du nicht lieferst, wird es Konsequenzen geben.
What was your first thought running through your mind when they said, "Okay, we're doing part 2, chapter 2"?
I was like, okay, is the director going to do it? And yeah, for me, it was important that Chad Stahelski was a part of it, And so when he said he was doing it, then I was totally on board.
Kreditorenabteilung, was kann ich für Sie tun?
Ich möchte eine Forderung eintreiben.
Name des Schuldners?
John Wick.
Der Auftrag ist jetzt international. Du hast keine Ahnung, was dich erwartet.
What I liked about the second movie, that it basically takes the first movie and puts them together. It's like not 15 years later, but it's like 5 minutes later. So was that always like the idea behind the second movie to put them together like this?
Again, I'm a newer director, having done it, so the first John Wick was just an extension of the kind of movies I like, or the things the action I like, the framing I like, the colors I like. It was a very personal expression into action movies. So one thing I don't like I like connected sequels. I want to see a story. It would be nice if each individual John Wick chapter was its own movie, but at the same time I like to feel that they're connected. It just brings me back in the role, it keeps me vested in it, as opposed to, like you said, the 15 in between years, and that just doesn't fit well with me. So it was always intention, if we were going to do a John Wick 2, we want to do it like the same week. Like the poor guy can't get a break. He just walked away with his dog, but he doesn't have his car back, and then he gets this back, so the third one would be an extension of number 2 as well.
Du lässt dich mit dem Teufel ein. Nennt es nicht Rache, sondern Gerechtigkeit.
What I also liked, you have all the other actors from the first movie in there as well, plus a whole bunch of new ones. So is it like coming back to a sort of family reunion?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we had a lot of the same crew and the performers and a new world, as you say. And so it's a pleasure that you don't get all the time. I've worked with people that I've worked with before, but there's such an affection. Not only is there, it's cool that the film has affection from the audience, but also from the creators and the people involved. Really have an affection for the character and for the world of John Wick. It feels like everybody gets a chance to do their best work.
Jetzt gebt diesem Mann doch bitte eine Knarre.
Okay, so last question. Why doesn't he have a name for the dog yet?
I don't know. Have you ever had a pet? You gotta it takes a second to figure out. Well, you gotta spend some time. You gotta spend some time with the animal before you give it a name.
Okay. So we're hoping for chapter 3 that he has a name.
He has a name. He's the dog with no name for John Wick, the anti-hero.
That's like the spin-off for John Wick, like with the dog.
Yeah.
Ich werde alle umbringen, aber natürlich